Don't let school destroy your progress like it did to me until I learned how to stop it. So here's a way to never let school destroy your progress. The first step would be to choose a consistent time. You need to choose a consistent time to train at consistently. And that could be at any time, first of all. It could be before school, it could be after school, in the middle of school. To start, you need to choose a consistent time to train at. Think in your head, what time can I consistently train at? And setting a consistent 1 hour time to train at helps. This helps because whenever you're gonna train 1 hour or 30 minutes before you train, you're gonna feel like you're so much prepared for it. Suddenly you're a lot more prepared than you just if you would have just trained at random times. By training at a consistent 1 hour time, you will be so much prepared. The risk of injury will be so much lower compared to if you was training at random times. And the next would be to train at the right consistent time. If the first one was to just train at a random but consistent time, the next one would be to train at a consistent time, which is the right one. And that time is before school. That time is early in the morning. If you get consistent at training early in the morning before school, you will then be consistent at the perfect time. It is perfect because you will have the most focus. Can you guess why it is? You have the most focus because you haven't used any of your focus. You haven't used your focus in your school, in your day, while eating, while drinking. You haven't used any. You have the most focus. When you wake up from your bed, you then have the most focus. And if you put that focus into your training, that way you will see the most results. That way you will grow the most. And also your progress will be so much better if you just train before school. And then you will be unlocking a special training method, the best training method, the training method I build my physique on. And that is the focus training method. The focus training method is the best training method that you need to follow right now. And here's what it basically is. It's just prioritizing muscle groups or just one muscle group. And in the end, your progress will be so much better if you just have trained with random muscle groups. If you start with random muscle groups, if you prioritize random muscle groups. And the difference between following a focus training and not following a focus training method is massive. Here's me when I used to not follow a focus training method, and here's me when I just used only prioritize on following a focus training method. The difference is so massive. But you need to know which muscle groups you actually need to prioritize, which muscle groups you need to make sure you're hitting with the focus training method. And if you want my help with that, if you want me to guide you on which muscle groups you need to prioritize and follow a focus training method with, I put everything in the link in the description, and I will be filming myself early before school showing you everything you need to do in the gym. So make sure to watch that, and it's all in the link in the description. You need to know that you cannot follow the school's routine. It is if you follow the school's routine and train when you're free from school's routine, you won't have the energy and focus you need to be able to put into your workout sessions and grow the most and progress the most. So you need to train before it. But what if you need to prioritize school, and if it is exams week or exams month, you still do the same. You still wake up early and train before school. That's the only way you could maintain progress or even see progress. If you train, even though it's the exam week and you need to prioritize school, if you train in the middle of school or after, the progress it won't be the same as training before school. And the best thing about training before school is that it doesn't need to be that much. You just need to be able to put as much focus you have for those 30 to 45 minutes. It doesn't need to be that long. It doesn't need to be 1 hour, 1 hour and a half, 2 hours even. It doesn't need to be. You just need to wake up early and do the training and get it over with. And you will see so much progress in your training, and even in school, even if you just prioritize it first and just get it over with. But if you want my help again, if you want me to help you to how to actually prioritize even in a better way to create you a workout split that's 30 minutes that can work for you, check the link in the description. Everything is in there. So much worth it. Check it.